Remember, remember the 5th of November. V for Vendetta. Wait, doesn't that mean fuck you in Europe or so? Sorry. Yes, I am a thematic person, so on the 5th of November, I just couldn't help myself. So V for Vendetta is the story of a man known only as the letter V, Evie Hammond, played by my wife. Not really. And Britain, which is ruled in this movie by a totalitarian government. What is a totalitarian government? You know, Hitler, Stalin, the little guys. And things are really bad in this country in this movie. We're talking oppression, murder, censorship, people being hauled off in black bags to die, never to be seen again based on race or sexual orientation. And so V is set on liberating this country by rallying the people with words, poetry, and blowing up Parliament with C4. Not gonna lie, that would probably send a message. To tell you the truth, I always thought V looked French, you know, like one of those types. Now, there's a lot to like about V for Vendetta. I mean, when you have a movie that's all like, fight for the people, power to the people, liberate them from the tyranny that oppresses them, you already have me intrigued. In a lot of ways, Batman Begins took this approach, and the concept is when the chips are down and oppression has gripped the people into apathy, you need a big dramatic example just to shake them out of it. It's really not just confined to movies, that is how people are. Now, Hugo Weaving, aka Agent Smith, was perfect as V. I mean, the guy's intelligent, sophisticated, smart, and badass. His methods can be a little extreme. That does not make him uncool. V has a zillion and a half lines that you want to remember when watching this movie, all of which are taken from real poetry that we have in the world, but it's like a best of compilation in V for Vendetta. So have a pen while you're watching it, or Google. Now, I've never actually read the graphic novel, but I heard there are huge differences between the graphic novel and the movie. One of which is in the graphic novel, you don't really know if V is a good guy or if he's just crazy. You're not really supposed to know. In the movie, he's clearly the protagonist. He's a good guy. And they changed some of the political spectrums to make it, I don't know, more relatable to we Americans, which I hate it when they do that. I would like to think that we're not so stupid that we can't relate to a movie because it's based on another country's politics. I hope, anyway, but it's still a good movie. Now, one main misconception is that V for Vendetta is some sort of action movie. It does have a couple of action scenes in it, but all in all, it's not. It's a political movie in which a knife-wielding weirdo hero is hell-bent on liberating his country from tyranny. You know, simple. But what can I say? I do agree with the guy's views. Does that make me crazy? Some people have told me that V for Vendetta promotes terrorism or some shit. Like, my ex-girlfriend at the time that I saw this movie was like, it promotes terrorism. Like, moments like these, I just wish I was psychic, you know? Because it could have been like, yeah, but, you know, I mean, you're gonna break up with me in 2 months, so... I mean, you are a fucking idiot. You gotta consider the source, people. It doesn't promote terrorism, it promotes freedom! Like William Wallace and shit. But I would say that V for Vendetta is... Awesometacular. And yes, I will start reviewing classic movies that I actually don't like, but it's the 5th of November. I mean, how can I resist? But if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more. As always.